they had last year, which is basically I think 9 they're going to have there's 22 awards done on camera, and there's 9 major people.
I mean, some people tune in to see Meryl Streep and Brad Pitt and
they're not going to. I mean,
Angelina Jolie.
Okay, you can see Meryl Streep. You know, you can run your Mamma Mia and see Meryl Streep. You can see Troy, which is being ran constantly at the moment with Brad Pitt, or Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Most of these people, you can see that person, you know.
Well, that's true, because running up to Oscar, all the nominees, all their films, they replay them over and over and over coming up to it.
So there's nothing special to have 9 people that are 9 major people. I mean, some of the people have already said they're on the out for the public anyway.
Well, you know, part of it is the Academy function. It's not the People's Choice Awards.
I know, People's Choice Awards. I did hear a guy who, one of the people over at the Academy, I heard him say this. He said, if we let the people run this show, anybody that should have won an award. I love that we let the people. He said they have their show.
It would be a popularity contest then.
Yeah.
Right?
In the Academy Awards, it's a popularity contest.
It's just a popularity contest amongst the Academy.
That's right.
It's not amongst the general public.
Yeah, I mean, the Academy, for instance, also is a closed shop. You have to wait for somebody else to leave in order for you to come in. That's why sometimes you're like, there's 100 openings, or there's almost no openings. It's got to do with because there's only so many seats that the theaters hold, and they have statistics that tell them X amount of people will come to the show. So you try not to have more than X amount of times the amount of seats. Because, I mean, like in my day when the theaters were bigger, you know, the entire motion of your Academy of Arts and Sciences and their family could get in.
Like if they moved to Nokia Live instead of the Kodak Center.
Yeah, the Kodak Center, though, the reason they're there is because it's the center of the reclamation district. That's why they're there. They're going to be there for years to come. It's a beautiful place.
It is a beautiful place, but it doesn't hold nearly as many.
Nope, doesn't hold as many as what they've done. I mean, it was held for a while in the Greek Theater, which is it's actually, the Greek Theater is a heck of a lot bigger than what it looks like. So, But then it was moved to down the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion, which is a good-sized place, you know. But it is. It's just.
You could do that with Walt Disney Hall.
Yeah, but they said that unless the people at the Academy Awards are willing to change, the ratings are just going to get worse, because this is not, okay, a movie that is extremely popular that a lot of the critics did like was Gran Torino with Clint Eastwood. I mean, it is the highest grossing movie out there is Gran Torino, and the Academy didn't give it anything, even though Mr. Eastwood has won award after award for this thing. It's basically not as relevant to the Academy as attacking Richard Nixon.
Frost Nixon.
Yeah, attacking gay, you know, the people that, doing the gay rights thing, which is Milk.
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight, which is basically a very dark movie.
But it didn't give as very many nominations compared to.
Yeah, but the only serious award that they said that they have any chance at is the award they're giving to Heath Ledger for his accidental death. Not for a lifetime of achievement, because I mean he is so over the top. I mean, it's just like, you know, almost like he was on something when he was doing the part.
Yeah, but do you think it was like Johnny Depp? Someone might have said he was over the top of pirates, but he created that character to be his own.
It had to be his own. He was over because he wanted to, he thought pirates were silly. So he made a silly pirate. You know, it's just like, I go back, another thing, like some Western, I was watching a movie where they got, a cowboy that dressed in pink. And, you know, and then none of the other cowboys would have anything to do with this guy. But you got 2 that, you know, I won't name the movie because you know it's there. Now, serious major cowboy star, 2 major villains in a thing, and one of the major villains is saying the other major villains, you notice he has all the girls all the time. I wonder what it's like being that way. And then the other guys at the bar all start moving away from him. You know, but that's how it works. You've got to do something a little bit different, but if you go way over the top, I mean, then you're in trouble. It's going to be interesting, so.
There's plenty more to come when it comes to Oscar. Or isn't there?
Oh, yeah, we got pages in here. I mean,
We've got pages and pages of Oscar
I mean,
stuff.
we got the awards. I've got the page, many pages of awards. We've got the Oscar trivia. We've got all of this. Like, named the only performer to win the Academy Award for Oscar in a leading role posthumously.
Really?
That's right. And another one.
They might give one to Heath Ledger. Was he nominated?
Yeah, he's been nominated, but
Yeah,
up until now, the only one. And then of the 80 films named Best Picture, how many have been westerns, and name them?
Oh, there's lots of Oscar trivia. So you can have your own Oscar party.
Yeah.
Of course, this could be like the Super Bowl. You know, when you have Super Bowl parties where no one really watches the football game.
That's right. And
But use it as a reason to celebrate because, you know, Sterling has some wines that they developed especially for the Oscars,
and we have,
for the Governor's Ball. But
yeah,
the dessert wine you can buy yourself.
yeah, and on our site we have links to the Academy Awards recipes for Oscar parties. Yep. We have recipes for their drinks.
Yep.
We have crossword puzzle links.
Ballots.
Yeah, sample
so you
ballots,
can have your own
which
party?
Is basically what, you know, you can't see it, but this is a sample ballot right there, which basically you can run off and everybody can sit there and do things. Also, I also had another thing I was thinking about that would make the Academy Awards better.
What's that?
Is that, I mean, people really don't realize the Academy Award press stuff starts, you know, like a month before the Academy Awards actually starts. But most of the people don't know it. They haven't, you know, this has to be a build-up that everybody knows about. You've got to get the public involved a couple of months before the Academy
Well, maybe
Awards.
that's why they have like the special section in InStyle magazine.
Yeah, but
I mean, it's probably like, what, 10, 15 pages?
Yeah,
There's a special one in the LA
the
Times.
people that read this, you know, basically aren't going to watch the Academy Awards. That's the whole problem. You got to do it. I mean, okay, you want to have people do it? Go on talk radio. Go on Rush Limbaugh's show and talk about the Academy Awards. You go on the
The View.
You go on The View. You go on MSN. You go on The Tonight Show. You go on everything for a couple of months before the show is on and talk up the show as the greatest thing ever.
Just like you're talking about the movie.
Right. You let the people on the right condemn you. Let the people on the left condemn you. You give people a reason to want to see it. You don't put it in newspapers that not many people are reading, in magazines that people that look at it actually don't watch the show. I mean, nobody, okay, let me put it this way. People that look at Jamie Presley
This is from Shape Magazine.
are not going to be watching a TV show.
They're not?
No, because that's people, you know, my grandchildren's age.
But that's not on the Oscar stuff. The Oscar stuff.
No,
is
but
for
this
us.
is exactly what they're doing. They're running them in magazines right now. Like I saw, one guy said he is so sick and tired of seeing Kate Winslet, you know, saying that, you know.
Oh yeah, she's been.
Yeah, that they'd vote against her just to get her off the air, you know, because they said she's not exciting, and she's doing things too that she's doing all of the shows that for people that don't watch the show. You have to go on things where you have an audience. The audience is my age. That is the problem. It is my age. You need to do a show that attracts them. I mean, like I said, you know, put the Academy. You know, the Academy has to loosen up with a lot of its rules and allow things to be done they don't normally do. I mean, like you got to do this. You got to do that. You got to do this. And because we're internet, they basically, you know, we got, you know. We didn't do as many events this year because
There's not as many.
There's not as many because